see you tomorrow. Hey, I'm really sorry. Sorry for what? Sorry for not meeting you here last night. My parents won't let me leave the house.
It's a sprint weekend here at the track, and before we can go racing, we need to go qualifying. Who will be on pole for the sprint to come? We're about to find out.
Turn left, okay? I said right! I said left! Wait, what? Up! What? Go up! Give what? Give me that. What? All right, turn left, okay? I said right!
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
My score prediction for Sunday is 2-1 for Spain. I might not be watching because I'm flying at the time of the match, but I will try and have internet and see watch the flight, the match, and if not, I think I can watch the second half, so they're in time. My score prediction for Sunday is 2-1 for Spain. I might not be watching because I'm flying at the time of the match, but I will try and have internet and see watch the flight, the match, and if not, I think I can watch the second half, so they're in time.
All clear the garage, please. Cars ready to leave.
If you could. If you. If.
Oh, I need to fix that. Oh, I need to remember that. Fully understeer. The inner me came up for a second. I accidentally put it on hot lap. just before the start of the lap, and that's why. I had so much battery left to use.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
Apparently, if you just keep saying water, it'll look like you're singing the lyrics.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
The hell? The rig just snapped. Oh.
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend.
Oh, well, it's the slowest anyway
See you all
in the top
tomorrow.
10. Damn, Perez and Kimi got the exact same lap time, and yet they're both still out. Kimi out though, damn.
My favorite part about Warwick is the community here.
On the roller coaster, the woman next to me reached over and unbuckled my seatbelt. I grabbed the bar with both hands and screamed at her. She caught my wrist and held it while 500 feet in the air. I tried to buckle the seatbelt again, but it wouldn't move and the drop was coming. I was certain I was about to die next to a lunatic. Then the whole track stopped dead at the top because the ride operator detected an unbuckled seatbelt. That's when she finally spoke, still holding my wrist. She was watching the man who dropped into the row behind us right before we dispatched. She was a detective, and she'd been looking for him for a year. In a park with 10,000 people, he walks off and he's gone. But when a coaster stops, every rider gets walked down the maintenance stairs one at a time into the one gate at the bottom. I told her she was stupid and could have just unbuckled her seatbelt instead. On the roller coaster, the woman next to me reached over and unbuckled my seatbelt. I grabbed the bar with both hands and...
What the? My God, it's like double yellows. This car like just crashes into the back of me. Unbelievable. What the? My God, it's like double yellows. This car like just crashes into the back.
So, this is the last sprint, so if we do 25 add 25 add 25 add 25 add 8 108 76 points. God. I don't think I'll win it this weekend.
You literally can't.
Oh, what song? Right, this time we'll get a proper fight in Singapore, because last time I don't know how, but it went to 0 difficulty, but this time it's 104. So
Alongside me here in the commentary box today.
Let's do this. Full flat out.
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Mediums. Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
No damage? Wow. Oh! Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry, people. How's Charles already gone down to third? How bad of a start did he get?
Overtake mode active. Overtake active. You've got more power now from the hybrid system. Use boost on the next long straight to get past.
Jesus.
Okay, so you got overtake now. Overtake enabled.
Come on, signs, man. Come on, man. What am I doing?
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
I think that might be why I'm struggling. Because of that.
Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Just keep pushing.
Testing my luck with these truck limits. Okay, first warning. So I'm just so much slower than them. I think it's because of my power. Like, I just don't have as much power as them at all.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to overtake anyone. The best I can do is just try and hold them off. I can't get past signs unless they start fighting like crazy. The only thing is, though, is I think I might be on my last one, though. So after this, I'm going to have to deal with the engine I have. Holy understeer, man. Yeah, the loss of power is just crazy.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get
Why
to the
not?
end of the race on these tyres. You've lost some time to the car behind. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.3 seconds.
I'm so fucked. Go away. It's just that you can't really overtake at this track. So I might be fine.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
But it's just insane how much they catch.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power. Systems all looking good. Head down.
Yeah, the internal combustion engine is like the main part of the engine. So, yep, definitely won't forget about replacing that. Definitely won't forget it. Right, here we go. Last sector. Gonna hold Piastri off. I think we might. Well, from 10th to 5th, I'll take it. From 10th to 5th. Charles only got 2 more points than me. Ugh.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
That's what it is. We're just too slow, so it's impossible to keep them behind.
Yeah. That's fun. We know why we're slow, at least.
Well, that's an end to the sprint action. Next up, we'll set the grid for the...
At least I hope. We might fit new of everything. That's if, like, we can. Yeah. I think, because of that, I think Charles is in the 200 points now, isn't he not? And then I'm almost in 300. Oh, he's exactly on 200. Right, yeah, I won the last one. We'll just get new gearboxes, why not? 579 laps. Jeez. Right, here we go. Last ones we can get on. I mean, we can put that on, but don't really need to, do we? Yeah, we should have won Baku though. I think if we won Baku, then I feel like the season, I would have won the championship during this weekend. But right, let's head to quali. We have a much better car now, so hopefully we'll be all right. Holy rain.
Okay, radio check.
Is it full wets?
Okay, recommend taking wet tyres in the current conditions.
Is the rain actually going to get worse or better? One thing I noticed about the race is that the tyres were ridiculously warm, so I'm hoping because it's raining, you don't really need to worry about that. Was that Charles going out? Yeah. Right, let's go out as well. Hopefully, it will feel a lot nicer, even in these conditions. First one I'm going to ask, is the rain going to get better?
The radar suggests that this heavy rain will be with us
Great.
for a while now. Okay, full wet seems to be the fastest tyre for now. Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to P11.
Okay.
With conditions as they are, I'd suggest you take a set of full wets.
Okay, yep, they're on inters, let's go. I I'm decently quick on the inters than I am. Oh yeah, this is already a lot better. I think this allows us to use hot lap at least. Oh, it's still full wet, so at least this would be a lot easier to control. Still medium, okay. Right.
To go. We'll drop to P17. P17.
What lap does that do? Get in. Just over 3 seconds as well. Six tenths. But some people still did a lap on the wets, which, fair enough. Especially Lando, well done. Did a lap on full wets and still went third fastest. I'm hoping that means the race
check,
wouldn't
please.
be too wet then.
Conditions as they are, I'd suggest you take a set of full wets.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm ready to take.
Right, well, I'm hoping the conditions aren't getting worse because it seems like I'm really quick on the inters. So I'm hoping the race is going to be like more inters than wets because I'm quick on the inters than I am wets. Oh, the spray. Maybe it is full wets. Okay, considering that we have hot lap, it can't be full wets. I think that's just because I'm nowhere near anyone.
Okay, so heavy rainfall here to stay for a while. Doesn't look like it's moving on anytime soon. Full wets seem like the best tyre for now.
P4, okay.
Okay, recommend taking wet tyres in the current conditions.
Damn, George fumbled on his lap then. Jeez. Kimi in 16th. Kimi, you're having me on, mate. 32.3. 46.8. Oh my. Oh, the track conditions have to be so much worse. No, they look better though. They look so much better. But yeah, he is not through into Q3. Yeah, no. Damn. I don't think... Did Lando go through? No. Damn. So it seemed like the conditions got worse then. So I stayed in P4.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
With conditions as they are, I'd suggest you take a set of full wets.
Okay. I was gonna go in like an old set of inters because I was like, well, if it is gonna be like inters in the race, I'm gonna have to use these inters, but they get worn very slowly, so hopefully we'll be alright.
Conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall. Okay, full wet seems to be the fastest tyre for now.
It's the first I didn't do that. I've rode the curb and like almost going to the wall. Get in. Get in.
Okay, recommend taking wet tyres in the current
It's all because
conditions.
of the first sector. Sixth. That's good. That's good for me. Good for me.
woman changed the World Cup score while her husband... This woman changed the World Cup score while her husband was asleep at halftime. When she woke him up, he saw his team had made an incredible comeback and instantly went crazy with excitement. He started calling all his friends to celebrate the huge victory and even planned a party. But then one of his friends told him the score wasn't right. The husband confidently insisted it was real until he walked closer to the TV. And that's when he realized the entire comeback was fake. It was all a prank. This woman changed the World Cup score while her husband was asleep at halftime. When she woke him up, he saw his team had made an incredible comeback.
So you really don't need a big garden to make something really
Oh.
special. I picked up this little mud kitchen from Ferry, and honestly, it's the best decision.
What do you think is possible?
Score points.
Always score points.
Yeah. I never said she stole my money. 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 I never said she stole
Marina Bay hosted
money.
a Grand Prix that briefly ran in the 60s and 70s, but the Garden City re-entered the calendar for good in 2008. We missed it for a couple of years, but it was great to come back to the Singapore Grand Prix. And here's our track, 4.94 kilometres long, and overtaking chances into the first corner, into turn 14 at the end of the... And with me for this commentary this afternoon, former racing driver Naomi Shea. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say they've got the better of them more often than not.
Yes, for sure. It is never nice to be on the receiving end of that teammate battle, to be the one not winning. But for the driver who is on the upper hand, it's a real confidence boost because, as you know, the first job in Formula One is to beat your teammates. It is a team sport, but at the end of the day, that's the only driver on the grid that's got equal equipment to you. So it's the best indication of how you're doing. So for them, it's going to be a real confidence boost.
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Onion? No, that's a nasty. Do you like the onion? No, that's a nasty. Okay, boy, let's see if you don't like the onion. Do you like the onion? Oh, let's go. Dr. Bob with the onion. Yes, sir, Ski. Do you like the onion? Oh, yes, I do. See, I know you like the onion. No, that's a nasty. It's not what I'm used to.
Charles has had a brilliant start, jeez.
So the rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while. Be careful. It's hard to say if inters or wets are better right now. lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out. Inters and wets will probably have very similar pace at the moment.
I can't see the track because of the lights.
Radar showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this rain. So the rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while. Be careful. It's hard to say if inters or wets are better right now. Okay, you're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes. Left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes. Inters and wets will probably have very similar pace at the moment. Of this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there. You're doing well. It's hard to say if inters or wets are better right now. The fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. The radar showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this rain. Inters and wets will probably have very similar pace at the moment. I definitely think we need to stay on this tyre a bit longer, but there's no question the track's drying. We might be in a position to change soon. Okay, you're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more
You
minutes
said
of
that
rain.
like 4 minutes ago.
Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Inters.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Is it worth pitting though?
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. It could be time to come in for a fresh set of boots. We're seeing a lot less spray at this point, and opinion here on the pit wall is that we'll probably be okay on the intermediates. Left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes. Inters look like the best tyre for now. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please. Old wets. They're currently 16th. Time last lap, 1:47.8. Looks like the weather's going to dry up in about 5 minutes' time. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 9.5 seconds. They're on old wets. They're currently 16th. And the time last lap, 1:47.8. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. looking at another 5, maybe 10 minutes of this rain. Inters look like the best tyre for now. Gap to your teammate behind, 10.3 seconds. They're on old wets. They're currently 16th. Time last lap, 1:47.0. We think this rain should stop sometime in the next few laps. The dry line's going to come in quickly, so don't waste any time getting back up to speed. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. Okay, I think the track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tyres. Okay, Max. Okay, Russell's behind you now. It is critical for our race that we keep them behind, please. Weather's changing now. We're going to have to change strategy, so it's time to box. Understood. Copy that. Inters look like the best tyre for now. That wasn't quite what we needed, I'm afraid, but listen, don't worry about it. It's a long way to go, so let's just focus until the end. Weather's changing now. We're going to have to change strategy, so it's time to box. Copy that. Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. Conditions look stable at the moment, no rain currently expected. Inters look like the best tyre for now. Just a reminder from me, temperatures are vital for tyre wear, so make sure you keep them in the green zone. No rain expected for the time being. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. No threat of rain for the time being, conditions look good. Inters look like the best tyre for now. Charles is in the pits. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. The weather's turning. We think it's time to box now. Copy. Okay, this is not your true position. They haven't pitted yet, so don't waste time fighting them. They're going to be coming in soon. Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now, dries or inters. Box now, please. Box this lap. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap. Charles is in for his stop now. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. Yellow flag. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 9.0 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 11th. Gap to your teammate behind, 10.0 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 10th place. And the time last lap, 1 minute, 59.6. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 10.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 10th place. Time last lap, 1:59.6. Gap to your teammate behind, 11.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 10th place. And the time last lap, 1 minute, 32.9. Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now. Okay, Max, lap times are a little erratic at the moment. We need consistency, so let's try and stabilise them.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 13.0 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 9th place. Time last lap, 1:32.4. Gap to your teammate behind, 13.0 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. And the time last lap, 1 minute, 31.1. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 13.4 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're 8th. Time last lap, 1:31.1. Gap to your teammate behind, 12.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're 8th. And the time last lap, 1:31.7. Expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now. Okay, just follow the safety car. Don't worry about the target now. Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive.
Okay.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. We're seeing major front wing damage. Box, box, box.
And here he comes. It's all go, go, go. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
OK, mate, I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.